Hey YouTube, Mark here. Today I'm going on a bit of a ride. It should take a good portion of a day. I'm here at the South Beloit Nature Convergence Center, I think is what it's called. And this is basically the head office for the trail that I'm going to take today. It's the Rock River Trail, and this is a trail that's been put together. You can hike it, bike it, canoes and boats, and motor vehicles. And yes, I'm going to do this on the motorcycle. So I'm on Angel right now. And I'm sorry if there's a lot of wind right now, but they've got a program for people that do this from one part of the, from the beginning of the trail all the way to the end, and it's called the 320 Achievement Award. You get a patch, your name put on this web page, just stuff like that. But today, being that I live in the middle of it, I'm actually going to drive north all the way up into Waupun. I'm going to use all the signs and stuff to help me navigate. So yeah, this ought to be kind of fun. I really don't know what I'm going to see. I mean, I kind of do. I know some of the areas, but once we get farther north, things could become more of a surprise to me. So let's get on the road. Start out second gear. Okay, so right off the bat, here in Beloit, it is a Saturday, and we have our farmers market going on. So I'm going to have to divert around the farmers market just by a block or so, because I am supposed to be driving down through that, and well, I can't. Now this street is called Prospect Street, and then once we pass these stoplights, it becomes Riverside Drive. And then the river's right over there. Okay, so I'm just going through Riverside Drive. To me, this is like one of the jewels of the whole city. This park is so nice. Lots of walking paths and stuff. Really nice. They keep it up pretty well. That sounds good. That's new. It used to be a 4-lane road. Now it's 1 lane both directions with a center lane and there's a turning lane. Interesting. I wonder if they do it that way all the way down, all the way up to Janesville. That's Preservation Park. I love that park. Nice and big. I keep on thinking that I need to host a motorcycle rally of some sort in that park, because it's just huge. They always do like car shows and stuff like that. I've had this idea of getting together with the Red Cross and doing a blood drive. Get it? Driving, riding, blood brothers. And that's what I was going to call it. I was going to call it the Blood Brothers Motorcycle Rally. But I haven't contacted anyone from Red Cross to see how something like that could work, because I know typically when you give blood, you feel kind of groggy and tired and stuff from that little bit of blood loss that you're going to sustain. And I don't really want people riding in it, if they're feeling that way, so I don't know how to work. Otherwise it could just be, collecting money as a donation to give to them. But again, I haven't figured it out. But I'm sure that they have people in their organization that's what they do. They've already come up with plans and stuff like that. There's my bike shop now, Hanksters. They do almost all the stuff I can't do, which is most of it. Yeah, this road feels so nice now that they resurfaced it. It used to be just a god-awful mess. Alright, so coming up on my right, there's a sign with an arrow pointing left, and that's what I gotta follow. That white sign right there, that's what I gotta follow. I kinda know the route, but not really all that well. I've tried to follow this trail before, and in certain places I just lose the trail. And back by those trees is a park called Happy Hollow. They do have a little bit of a walking trail out there. Maybe someday I'll get out there and I'll do a little bit of a hiking video, but the trails aren't that big either. They're not that long. If the trail reaches like a mile, I'd be surprised. I think I saw, got some deer up here. They're going to come flying out again. Have a doe with a couple of their fawns. Not quite full grown yet. And deer are very plentiful in this area. You got the cornfields on this side for food. You got woods over on this side for shelter. Yeah, I see deer quite often on this road, and right up here is an intersection, and if I was to turn right and go up this way on that road over there, I see a lot of deer. And at dusk, out in this clear pasture here, you'll see a lot of deer at dusk. There's the Rock River again. Wanted to come down since all that rain we've had this past spring, early summer. There's hiking trails here. They're actually trying to link Beloit and Janesville using that old railroad system that was right there. And when I was doing the Big Hill Park, doing the training for that 3-day adventure that Dave and I had, the trail is supposed to go down into that Big Hill Park, and I don't know what they plan to do with it after that. I don't know if it's going to stay along the river and go all the way into Beloit or what. But yeah, it's supposed to be the like New Hope Road or New Hope Trail or something like that. Alright, there's my sign, gotta turn right. This is a right turn, no stop. People coming down the hill behind me now, they don't always stop. These bridges are pretty cool. Those are railroad trestles up there. Now that bridge here has just been remodified not too long ago. So this one up here still has the arch to it. It still looks pretty cool. So this is an original design bridge. Alright, here's another sign, and we can turn left. Well, this road that I'm turning on, it's 51. And where I turn off the back a ways by all that construction, this is the same road. Okay, so my route is now coming out of 51, going into the downtown area of Janesville. And yes, crossing the Rock River. Nice little dam here right over the wall of the river here, or the wall of the bridge. There's a nice little dam right over there. Another sign here telling me to turn left. And coming up here is the Janesville Riverside Park. I did an Ice Age trail that started on the other side of the river from here, and I was talking about the aqua jays, and that's where they do it. It's right over there. They actually have grandstands set up so you can watch them. The aqua jays are a water skiing team, like a performance group. So they do the pyramids and jumps and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I actually haven't been to one in many, many years. And I actually don't know what their schedule is. I don't know when they start, when they stop. I don't know any of that information. But if you're interested, you can look it up under Rock Aqua Jays. Coming up here on the left, this brown sign up here, this is the Sportsman Park. And they actually have deer enclosures over there, so you can go over there and feed deer by hand. Over here is the Rock County Jail. I did not see a sign. I'm still not seeing a sign. But I know that the trail actually turns left here onto 14. Alright, so I'm going on to 14 now. Okay, the bridge that's coming up here is the Rock River. But if I was to turn down this road here, for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called River Road. But there's a Boy Scout camp down there. And my son Tim was actually invited by the Boy Scouts to attend a week-long camp there, and he had a really good time. They do zip lining and wall climbing, and they got these obstacle courses and stuff. And my son, years ago when he was little, he was a very active kid. He was very muscular, very well built, and he was able to do stuff that a lot of the kids in that camp couldn't do. So I thought that was kind of cool. On Parents' Day, towards the end of the week, you get to go and you watch your kid do some of the stuff. And, it was kind of neat watching them do things that, I would have been, terrified to do. He's up on these high towers and stuff like that. And I just had a fear of heights. There's no way I could have done that stuff. the turnoff that I've been looking for. I'm going to turn onto County Highway H. There's my sign telling me to right turn. You know, the thing is I did not see a sign back down the road a bit forewarning me to make that turn. So be aware that you know, signs do creep up on you, and all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, that's my turn right there. So don't be surprised if you got to do a couple U-turns every so often. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. The whole time here. That's the whole spot. Nice tight curves through here. That's nice. Nice tight curves through here. This is nice. I wonder what's going on up here. Alright, coming to Fulton. Okay, I'm seeing a sign up ahead telling me I need to turn right. I'm turning onto West Main Street. Guess what? I'm crossing the Rock River. I think once I get into Edgerton, I'm going to stop and get some gas. I didn't fill up my tank before we left, so. Alright, I've come into Indian Ford, small little community, and it's set right on the Rock River too. I have not seen any, but I thought that the trail went up that way. Here's the Rock River again. Little causeway dam there. However, I think I was supposed to have turned back there. So I'm going to do a quick little U-turn. Yeah, I know, my U-turns suck. Yeah, this bridge is brand new, alright. Oh, look at that, you got some fishermen over there. I didn't see them when we first came in because they were all hidden. I'm going to turn up County F here. It is a one-way street until we get to this spot. Now we're onto a two-way. So I was right, I had to go in on F and make my way into Edgerton on that, which I have now done. This is actually part of the road where I turned off of 51, turned on to 14, went down to H, then to F. Now I'm getting back onto 51. You can see my sign right there. I do follow, I don't see any signs for it, but here I actually turn and follow 59, but I'm going to stop at this gas station and get some gas. Turn on this. There, now you can see me. Hi! Okay, so I am on 59. Just filled up with my gas. As you can see, there's my sign, so I'm going the right direction. So this road here we'll actually go out to the interstate, but we're not getting on the interstate, of course. So yeah, here I am coming up on the interstate now. These are roundabouts that they put in around here. Really, really big roundabouts. We're going to go basically straight across the interstate. Okay, now I got a sign coming up here that says I can either turn left or go straight. And that is true, because basically we're going to go around a lake. So I could turn and go into here if I wanted to and go around the lake that way. But I'm not going to. I'm actually going to go straight. There's the Rock River again. So that's the lake that we're going to go around. The Rock River does flow into that lake and back out again. So I'm turning off of 59, I'm turning left onto N. Okay, flowaway stop right here. Well, this is Business 26. I believe we're kind of outside of Milton. But we got to get on to the State Highway 26 or US Highway 26. I don't know which one's which. I think this is US Highway 26. Alright, so we're going to stay on this until we get to the exit for Fort Atkinson. Okay, here's my exit for Fort Atkinson. It is exit 17. And the speed goes down to 45 miles an hour. Fort Atkinson is a pretty cool town. But one of the big things that they have here is they have the Fireside Restaurant. And that's actually coming up right ahead of me here. The Fireside Restaurant is a dinner and a show, basically. They have a small Broadway stage in there. So as you're eating your dinner, you get a play. And they get some pretty decent plays in there. But you gotta remember, it's also done on a small stage. Okay, this is Nasco Company. This is their, where they develop their art materials. But the Fireside, that's what, you know, they get like Phantom of the Opera, Christmas Carol, Annie, and stuff like that. So yeah, they get some pretty good plays in there, but it's all done on a small stage. It's not done on a big Broadway stage. Just in front of me here, this is the Jones Dairy Farm. They do hams and sausages, bacon, you know, they're a meat processor. And I actually have a friend that works there. And he's supposed to be working today, that's why he wasn't able to come on the ride. Let's see, I'm supposed to be turning. I don't think it's here, I think it's the next one. Okay, so I'm going to turn onto West Milwaukee Street, or Milwaukee Avenue. I do have a small map on my phone. That's what it's telling me I need to do. And I'll go up to the this next main road up here. I think it's South Main Street. Yeah. So now we're on South Main Street. Oh, that's a cool statue there. I like that. Just crossing the Rock River. So that was the downtown area of Fort Atkinson. Running back onto Business 26. So I'm going to make a left turn here. And yeah, we're going to stay on this until I get out of town. Rock River again. Now I am going to follow K. So 26 will keep going straight. We're right here at this little parking lot, Clements Park. This is County K. We're going to turn onto it. Again, I didn't see any signs, but I'm going by the map that the Rock River Trail people have developed online. That's what I got on my phone there. I'll just follow this for a bit. Now sometimes you can get lucky. There's an airport on the road here, and they do parachute jumps. So if you're lucky, you do it on the right day. You can actually see, I actually see a parachuter up there. He's coming down fast too, holy damn. So you can actually catch parachute jumpers. Let's see if I can speed up and catch him coming down. I doubt it. Just went behind those trees there. This is the airport here. There's a little bit of a parking lot right up here that you can stop at. Yep, that jumper's already on the ground. And I don't see any others on their way down. Okay, so not far out of Fort Atkinson is Jefferson. And I feel like I'm coming in through a back way. And remember, we turned off of Business 26 onto that K back in Fort Atkinson. And now I'm going back on to Business 26. So there's the Jefferson sign. And again, here's the Rock River. Nice little train bridge right over there. Alright, this is the downtown of Jefferson. Very nice. Look at those window details. Wow. And this right here is Highway 18. That will actually take you all the way into Madison and a few other places. Okay, now just up here, there's, don't know how to really pronounce it, Perner, I think. I think it's right after those railroad tracks, yeah, there's my sign. So right here at the light after the railroad tracks, I'm going to make a left-hand turn on Perner. Of course, this is my bridge for the Rock River. Nice views. I got another sign coming up here. And it looks like it's telling me to do a right-hand turn. Straight in front of us here, that's the Jefferson County Fairground entrance. Got a little cow on a stand over there, grandstands. Must have something going on. There's a lot of trailers and trucks over here. I don't know what they got going on. Okay, I'm coming up to an intersection here, and I will be making a right-hand turn according to the sign in front of me. However, However, I do not stay on N. I am going to now stay on B. Okay, so I'm coming in on the backside of Johnstown. That's a school. They look like a water treatment facility. Yeah, it's a school. Okay. Or in Johnson Creek. I just call it Johnson, but Johnson Creek. Alright, I'm coming up on this this bridge, but it's telling me I need to turn. So I'll be making a left-hand turn. So I do not go under the bridge. Cool looking bridge though. But we're going straight across. I think. Yeah. Nice little park there. Okay, so I was right. You do not follow B. You turn onto Y, because there's my sign right there. Johnson Creek Community Center. Nice little ball field. Now this bridge that I'm going under here, this is I-94. Goes from Milwaukee to Madison. Alright, so I had a nice little lunch there at the Spreckers. Had a hamburger called the Curd. They had cheese curds and onion strings on it. It was pretty good. And actually it wasn't nearly as heavy as I thought it was going to be either. Alright, I've been looking at the map to get me through Watertown, and I'm hoping it's well marked because this really goes around the city, and not all the roads that I'm going to be on are marked on my little map, so I'm hoping that those little white signs are going to be everywhere. My GoPro battery has died, so I can't use that anymore. I know I got more batteries for it, but I can't find the other batteries. Alright. So right turn here. Looks like West Milwaukee Street. So the stop and go light right after the train bridge. Then a couple of blocks later, we're going to do a left-hand turn onto South Water Street. Quite literally, the river's right here on the other side of these trees. Okay, we're coming up onto these stoplights. It looks like we're going to do a right-hand turn. This is West Main Street. on the map here, it looks kind of interesting in that it looks like we're going all the way down to like 6th Street or something like that, and then making our turn, and then backtracking to 4th Street, which I'm coming up on now. Don't know why, but that's the way they have it. And yeah, there is a sign up here, so cross 4th Street, cross 5th Street, and we will turn onto 6th Street. Go over 1 block, make another left-hand turn. So I turned onto Madison. And now, like I said, we backtracked to 4th Street again. Don't know what the purpose of that was for. Stay on 4th Street a little bit. We'll cross the river again. I'm hoping that the next turn is going to be marked because I don't see it. I don't see the street name on my map. But this should be the Rock River again. Oh, there's my turn right there. It's a right-hand turn on Labari Street. Labari, I don't know. Riverside Park. Looks like there's something going on. Lots of cars down here. Got a little bit of an amphitheater over there. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay. So it's a T intersection, but we don't turn and go across the bridge over there. So on Waupun Street, you turn left and then turn right away. Okay, this is Hall Street, and this is a right-hand turn. Okay, Riverside Middle School. All right, turning right onto Main Street. This is East Main Street. We were already on West Main Street earlier. And now right on to Summit Avenue. And that again is another right-hand turn. Cross over the river again. I am so glad that Watertown here has it clearly marked. Although no, I haven't seen any signs. Okay, there it is in front of me. So up here by this big brick building, we're going to do a left-hand turn. On to County E. Well, like I said, I'm really thankful that they have it very well marked. Compared to Edgerton, this was easy. Okay, I got a sign here, and it is pointing. So yes, we turn onto Oconomowoc Avenue. Cool building. Okay, here's another turn. So coming out on East Gate, and I'm going to turn right. I think I'm actually looking for a street called River Road for me to turn on. And it might be this road that's coming up right up here. But then again, it might not be. No, this is it. I actually placed the sign on the left side over here. Yep, River Road. Okay, looks like they're coming over to the side, and it looks like a right-hand turn. So after that nice tight S-curve back there, coming up on, can't even pronounce the word, Hustasumford Road or something like that. Kind of a nice building. The building itself looks old, but the windows and the doors look pretty new. Okay, County Highway P, and I will be making another right-hand turn. Here's the Rock River again. Now we're coming out to E, County Highway E, and that's going to be a left-hand turn right after the river. A hill back there, and saw that this is my turn, North Side Drive. And that sign snuck up on me. Like I said, I crested off a hill and it was right there. Wonder what this is. Oh, that's interesting. It says that there's electrical current in the water right there. That's interesting. Me turning onto Rock River Road or not, but it was a left-hand turn. As I came out of Ixonia, crossed the Rock River on Highway 16, after that, there was a boat launch, and then the very next left was Rock River Road, and that's what I'm on now. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's just amazing how solid it's actually gotten. Oh, nice curves in here too. Oh, I had to put on the brakes for that one. That one was a tight one. I don't know this road at all. In fact, I don't know anything that I've gone through since Watertown. This is all new to me. Oh. Hey, look at that. It turned into a gravel road. That sucks. It is a hard gravel. So it's pretty hard packed. But still, gravel on a motorcycle sucks. Especially when you can't see around curves. I'm just kind of putting along at about 30 miles an hour. As long as I don't come up to a heavy turn, or if all of a sudden the rock gets really soft. This is about what I'm comfortable doing on gravel. Okay, looks like we're getting back on pavement. Yay! Enough of that shit. And there's my sign right in front of me. Right-hand turn. Nice little photo stop right here. Okay, County CW. That's a right-hand turn. And that looks like a nice little curvy road down there. I had to stop and take pictures back there because it was just a beautiful overlook. I like old stone silos like that. Those look so cool. You guessed it, the Rock River. Yeah. Oh, the arrow was missing on that sign. I figured I had to turn there, and as soon as I got up to it, the sign that's facing, if I was to drive down that way, was telling me to turn and go that way. So yeah, I have to go down here. So you're not on CW very long. You basically just cross the river and go to the next road. And I did not catch the name of this road, so I have no idea what it is. Okay, this is County Highway O. No, we're not following them. We are going to make a right-hand turn. Now we're going to stay on O until we get to 67. Okay, so I've gone down the road on County O to Ashapun. There's a park over here. Seem to have a lot of business for an unincorporated town. Okay, I'm coming up onto a stop sign, and that will be my left-hand turn on the 67. This is actually another town. I don't think I've ever been in it. Now we're not going to be on 67 very long. I'm going to be looking for Monroe Road. Nice little inn right there. Roosevelt. Alright. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so again, no road, no sign forewarning me of the turn. I just kind of saw it. It looks like we're making another turn right away. Okay, so this is now the Monroe Street or Monroe Road that I had been looking for. Wow, these are some pretty tight curves here. You can definitely tell that it's getting to be more like a marshland. You can definitely smell it too. Holy cow. Just smells like rotting fish. Coming up onto County EE, and I'll be making a left-hand turn here. Cool little house. Oh, it says bridge out. I wonder what that is. There's my sign. So I am on course. Okay, looks like I got a left-hand turn here on Elmwood. Interesting intersection. Keep your eyes on the road, Mark. Alright, I got another turn coming here. This is like Riverview Road. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a view. Gonna pull over and take a picture. Riverview Road. That was a nice little road segment, not bad. I'm not doing too much recording anymore, except for the intersections and stuff, just because I don't know how much space I got left on my memory for my camera. I'm not worried about battery, I have plenty of that. But yeah, I just keep on recording more and more, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually get. As far as I know, it could be out right now. Oh, that's kind of a cool looking barn. Like that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I followed County R into Hustiford. This should be Highway 60 right here. Alright, looks like we got here's our turn onto E. I didn't realize we were going to be turning. Oh, it's just a jaunt for a block. Which is actually a shame because I wanted to go through the downtown area. But it got me down by the river. Okay, here's another right-hand turn onto Tweedy. Then we're going to cross, and it's a left-hand turn right away. Still following County E. Okay, I didn't see a sign to turn, but I see one right over there, so I must have to turn. So, County S, County E, gotta turn left. Again, that was another one of those, I didn't see a sign posted telling me that. Well, I'm starting to get a bit thirsty, a little dehydrated, so I think I'm going to pull in to the next gas station I see and get myself a drink. But at the same time, I'm going to keep myself on the Rock River Trail. So here I am turning. Now, County E did turn off a while ago, so I was following County S. And now there's this road, and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, definitely noticing that the area around the Rock River is definitely a lot marshier. And we're coming up into the Huracan Marsh area, so it only makes sense. Okay, I'm into Huracan now, and I'm on State Highway 33. And I know that the trail will split. One line of the Rock River Trail will go west, and another one will go east. And basically it diverts around the Huracan Marsh or something like that itself. I haven't decided which way I'm going, but I'm tending to think that I'm going to go west, just because it'll be a slightly shorter trip. So yeah, right up here at these lights is where it's going to divide. And I think I'm going to turn left instead of going east. Look at that, John Deere is hiring. Too bad it would take like an hour and a half to 3 hours to get up here. Alright, so I've been following E all the way out of Huracan, and now I'm going to turn on to State Highway 26. And I'm pretty much going to stay on this all the way past the Huracan Marsh. Incorporated town called Burnett. Again, I don't know if I've ever been in this town. It's on 26, so I may have gone through here. One thing that's nice about unincorporated towns is, well, they're small. Done riding on 26. I have reached County I. So I'm going to turn onto County I and continue my ride up the Rock River Trail. This I should be able to pretty much stay on all the way up into Waupun. Okay, I've made it up to the end of I. And I'm coming up onto State Highway 49. I'm going to make a left-hand turn and go into Waupun. You turn at the first stop and go light. Can't say the name of it. Gateway Drive, it looks like. Now they actually say that Waupun is the city of sculptures. I think I'm going to just try to leave this camera on now. If it's on, let's see. Hey, it is, look at that. So I'm just going to leave this on now until I get to my destination. Alright, that said that it looked like I was turning, so yeah, I'm going to turn here. So I'm just going to zigzag across this bridge. Here's my zig. And here's my zag. Now that is the Rock River right there. That looks like a little creek. Alright, I got a sign in front of me. It's telling me to turn left. Uh-oh. Well, crap. Okay, what I'm going to have to do, I know where that street goes. I'm going to backtrack where I did my little zigzag, and I'm going to actually go back to there and wind myself back around. Alright, so this is where I did my zigzag. This time I'm only zigging. Oh, ass is getting sore. I'm going to stay on this until I get down to Main Street. Okay, this is Main Street. So I am going to turn here. Okay guys, so I made it to the head of the Rock River Trail, not the Rock River itself, okay? The road trail, hiking trail, waterway trail, whatever you want to call it, it basically ends right here. But yeah, here I am in Waupun. Golf course is right next to me over here on this side. Big huge public water park right up here, so that's what the kids are yipping and hooting about and whistles blowing and whatnot. But yeah, this is kind of a neat area. I saw some really cool stuff on the way here. Didn't get a lot of pictures. I don't think it was until after lunch that I actually started breaking out this camera to take some pictures. But yeah, it was a cool ride. It took me a little over 5 hours. This is not a little jaunt. You know, if you stay on the trail, it's going to take a while. It really will. But I've got the northern half done, so now I can just concentrate on the southern half. I want to complete it because they have a program where you can, when you got to document your trip. So you got to get a picture up here on this bridge and at the end, and then some pictures in between. And I actually stopped off at that that nature conservation or convergence, something like that. I can't remember now. I think it's the Nature Convergence Center in South Beloit. I talked to the girl there. She really didn't know much about the program, but by the way it sounds, her boss made up the rules for the program, for the awards and stuff like that. And she said that she was very thorough, so if she didn't suggest to have pictures with signs or in specific locations, then you just don't need them. So just take pictures of stuff that you see along your ride. So that's all you got to do. But it's got to have one here at the beginning and one at the end, and then a couple other pictures thrown in. So I think I did that, especially since I'm taking a bunch of video. I definitely think I did that. All right, well, gas station up the road a bit. I'm going to get turned around, go back to 49, and there's gas stations along there. I need something to drink. I'm feeling pretty dry, so time to go home. All right, this is Mark at the head of the Rock River Historical Trail, saying thanks again for watching. I will see you on the road.